Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, how are ya? First of all, you'll notice that the setup of this location is different from my previous videos. I also wanted to say I'm sorry for the delay in not filming new videos for you guys. I have been super busy lately and I just moved into my new place and with my mom, of course. So I'm no longer in my grandparents' house where I was filming my previous videos. So the purpose of today's video is to show you guys my everyday skincare routine. I know that if you've seen my channel before, you could tell that I'm a huge fan of makeup. Not gonna lie, I love experimenting and playing with it for sure. But I also think it's really important to take care of your skin, especially at an early age. And I'm 20 right now, so I'm going to be having these good skincare habits for the rest of my life, hopefully. But today I just wanted to show you guys what I use on my skin, what products I use, and my technique. Now keep in mind, I don't do these steps every single day or night or whatever, but just so you get the idea of what I do to take care of my skin, I thought it would be really cool to film this video. Because I've been wanting to film something, but I'm just like, what do I do now? So this would be the perfect start. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So as you can see, I do have quite a bit of makeup on, but not too much. I just got home from work, so usually at this point I start to take off my makeup. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out the best tripod situation for my phone. Okay, this will work. So, first of all, anyone who wears makeup, it is extremely important to make sure that your skin is clean every night. So in this case, you definitely want to make sure that you remove all of your makeup before you go to bed, because it's not only is it really uncomfortable to sleep with makeup and you kind of look like crazy the next morning, but it's also not good for your skin to be sleeping in this day's leftover makeup. So if you're not, if you think about it, definitely try to make sure that your makeup is off, because it is important to your skincare routine. Because if you leave your makeup on when you go to bed, it causes a lot of problems for your skin. It clogs your pores, stuff like that. Just, I don't know, it's a really weird, dirty, greasy feeling. So the first thing I'm going to do in my routine is, of course, take off my makeup. I am obsessed with these Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. To be honest, these are the only ones I use, because I've tried other different brands of makeup wipes, but honestly, I don't know if I would say like I have sensitive skin, but I am really picky towards the products I use. But I know that these wipes in particular have been really soft and soothing on my skin, but also very effective, which is the best part. And I realize, why so many people love it. It's including Jeffree Star. That's one thing we have in common. These wipes really work really well for my skin, and I feel refreshed after using them. So I just take one side and just get all over my face. Just like under my eyes. So I use one side for my face, and then the other side I use for my eye area, my brows. If I have lipstick on, I use that side also. So now I'm just going in and getting this stuff off my forehead and around my nose. And then especially make sure that you get your neck too, if you have to blend it in with your foundation or whatever. Definitely make sure that you get that off as well. So now, just one more touch over. Now I'm going to do the other side of the wipe with my eye area. I'll probably look crazy throughout the rest of the video, but it's for a good purpose. Yeah, it was actually my mom who recommended that I do this video talking about my skincare. Having my mom as an esthetician and certified, by the way, she's had a lot of experience in that field, and she's been working on other people for many years. So it was really helpful to have grown up and gotten so much amazing advice from my mom as far as what to do to take care of your skin. Because my mom's just 50, and she, out of all people, would know like the best thing to do to take care of your skin. I mean, obviously wrinkles are going to come at some point, but for me, I definitely want to protect my skin for the rest of my life and make sure that it's in good shape. So I definitely recommend sunscreen for that. I'm always putting it on my face because I'm like, not only do I not want to get any more wrinkles, but I'm also trying to not get any more freckles on my face. So, all right, I feel like my eye area is pretty much done at this point. One more time on my face. Okay. So now that my makeup's off, the next thing I do in my routine is basically, I wouldn't say exfoliating because that's not that's not the first step, but I kind of prep my skin for what it's about to go through in my skincare routine, and I use this Aveda brush, the Tulasara, and I scrub this all over my face. It's a dry brush, so it's meant to go on the skin directly. And what I do is I go in a circular motion and make sure, that I really work that brush in to not only clean the skin, but also, well, it's not really cleaning, but just the motion and the touch and the contact. But I also make sure that this brush can slough off any dead skin that I have, or just, bring new skin to the surface, if that makes sense. So now I'm going to take my Tulasara oil. This is also from Aveda, and I'm going to put that on my face in a circular motion, like so. And this just kind of soothes the skin after using the dry brush. So after that's done, the first thing, well, not the first thing, but the first major part of my skincare routine is, of course, washing my face. So I really love the gel cleanser from Aveda. It's part of their Botanical Kinetics line. And like I did with the oil and the dry brush, I put it on my face in a circular motion. Make sure it's like soapy looking, or get a good lather at least. And then another good product from Aveda is their Radiant Skin Refiner. It's kind of like got a gritty texture because it's a really good exfoliant for your skin. So I just take a little bit of the refiner and also put that on my face. Really work that in because it definitely works on, clearing up your skin, cleaning it, and just exfoliating it more than the cleanser would. So this is also a really good step in that routine. I put a little bit on my neck. So now I'm going to rinse this off. Make sure your water's warm, of course. Once you're done rinsing your face, you're going to want to dry it off with a towel. I usually pat to dry. There may be a little bit of makeup residue if you're taking off your makeup in doing this process, but just make sure you have some Q-tips on hand. Otherwise, and besides that, you'll be fine. So now, the next thing I'm going to do in my routine is basically just, this is like halfway through my routine, I would say. If I had like really, because usually I have pretty clear skin, but sometimes I do get breakouts. It's not, uncommon. But this mask is the Aveda clay mask. I can't remember the actual name of it, but it's really good at minimizing your pores. Just leave it on for like 15 or 20 minutes and it works really, really well, and just gets your skin feeling like glowing and soft and just more normal, I would say. So I highly recommend the clay mask if you really want to feel if you really want to make your skin feel better. Definitely this. But anyway, I digress. So next step in my routine, I use this Aveda brightening serum. It's kind of like a pre-moisturizer. It's lighter than a usual moisturizer, but it just kind of provides some some calm and cooling effect to your face after rinsing it, but it also provides a little bit of protection. So then I have that. I don't put any of the skincare products that I've shown before. I don't put that near my eye area because I use the Aveda Energizing Eye Cream for that. I use that as my moisturizer for my eyes and it works really well. It's a little bit more rich in consistency, but it leaves my eyes feeling good, and it is so important to have a good eye cream for your moisturizer, like for your moisturizing your eyes, I mean. So I usually take my ring finger, but I had a little bit more product, so that's why I was making sure I was getting it on my lid and especially underneath my eyes. So after I've done that. I use 2 different moisturizers for my skincare routine. If I'm doing every day, I use the Aveda hydrating lotion, and then sometimes if I want like more coverage, I use the wetting mask. But the wetting mask, in comparison to the hydrating lotion, the wetting mask is more it's more dense in texture, so that's why I don't always use that one. But the hydrating lotion is really cooling and calm and really good for your face. So I'm going to use the hydrating lotion today. You don't really have to do this in circular motion in applying the lotion. Just make sure that you get every part of your face and just make sure you work it in. And there you have it. That is my entire skincare routine. As of right now, I'm sure it will change when I get older. But with that being said, ignore that. That was my lid for my cotton ball jar. But anyway, this is how my skin looks now. Obviously, it's a little bit red from the products, but it will cool down. It's just sometimes if it's red, sometimes, not all the time, but if it's like, if your excuse me, I cannot talk. If your face looks a little bit red than normal, that means the products are actually working. And I highly recommend Aveda's products, especially their skincare, because I know that they work for my skin. And I feel so much better, after using the skincare. So yeah, that is what I do for my everyday skincare routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any ideas for future videos, definitely comment down below. Like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and if you want to see more of my content, feel free to hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. And with that being said, with that being said, thank you guys for watching and stay sassy.